Yo, what's going on, guys? So like I said in the 90,000 subscriber Q&A, because I recorded over an hour's worth of footage for the Q&A, I'm going to be doing bonus Q&As. That way we can keep the conversation going longer. Once again, thank you so much for over 90,000 subscribers. We are terribly close to 100,000 subs. So if you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed, please make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to share the videos with other people who might like Naruto content. Once again, guys, I'm so flattered to have reached this far on the YouTube journey, and I thank you guys for being part of this community. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's Q&A. Yash Patel asks, do you think Jigen will be shown as a good guy in the future who's trying to use Kawaki as a vessel and fight against an even more powerful entity back in his home? There was actually somebody tagged me in this on Twitter. Somebody tagged me in this and asked, do you think Jigen is playing the Itachi role? And I'm gonna say, I mean, there are some similarities there. Just how Itachi could have killed Kakashi, didn't. Just how Itachi was playing big bad guy. I mean, there's some similarities there, but I mean, Jigen being the leader of the car organization and having these people and have that reveal, you better have a good ass explanation for why he's doing it. Like, you better have a good ass explanation, especially based on the events of this current manga chapter. I'm gonna say it's possible, but I don't think so. I gotta see a little more if I can come to that conclusion. I might reach out to Anime Balls Deep and see if we can do a video on that, because I mean, we talked about collaborating a couple weeks ago and I couldn't do it because my nephew was staying down here. Nephew was just born like what, 4 months ago, so he'd been crying in the background. So I mean, that never happened. I mean, that might be a good topic to do with somebody else. Let's see, Shane Barrs asks, how come Yamato gets taken hostage by Kabuto in the 4th Great Ninja War? Nobody's like, hey, where's Yamato? Like, is it ever established that they tell Naruto and the others what happened to him? Actually, I'm gonna say this. The anime version of the 4th Great Ninja War is so slowly paced. It's so slowly paced. So you actually have Sakura, yes, Sakura, point out the fact that she's looking at the she's looking at the body, and she's realizing that the Zetsu are using Hashirama's cells, and she has to break it down for the idiot that she's speaking to, and she says, like, they're essentially using Captain Yamato's Hashirama cells to make the Zetsu even stronger. So it was addressed in the series, but because of how long the 4th Great Ninja War dragged down the anime, I can see why a lot of people miss that. So because it was a very short scene, so that was actually answered. Let's see, Carter Taylor asked, have you ever watched the show Avatar: The Last Airbender? If so, what's your opinion and who's your favorite character? So I've not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, I'm just now watching Death Note. Like, I'm literally at the episode where Misa is given a part of the Death Note from Rim. Like, I'm still, like, it takes me a long ass time to watch anime, because I mean, I make the videos on YouTube on this channel, Kryptonian Saiyan, and Straw Hat Kryptonian Saiyan. On top of that, I'm working 45 hours a week at my day job, and I work out. So it's one of those things where, like, I might be able to watch 1 or 2 episodes a day, and that's if I'm lucky. So I would say I haven't seen it, but it's on my watch list, especially I think either Amazon or Netflix is planning on an Avatar: The Last Airbender series. So I would like to read it, or excuse me, I would like to watch it before I actually see the live action version. That way I can see, what's changed. So it's on my bucket list. Let's see, so the Bloomer M asks, what if Sakura and Kakashi were replaced? Sakura being Tsunade's apprentice, but being in Minato's team, and the new Team 7's Jonin Sensei. I guess you're saying, like, put them in different timelines. Okay, let's see, if Tsunade was on Team Minato, I don't see so if you change her out with Rin, I don't see how it changes anything. I mean, Sakura's smarter than Rin was shown to be, but if that's the situation, I mean, Sakura, especially at that age, Sakura's still wet behind the ears. Like, she was an academy student who was very talented, but she was on a team with a guy who was improving drastically, and she was on a team with a genius. You know, one of her first missions that she took had her outside of her element. She's supposed to be on D rank missions. She wasn't prepared for it. That would have been during a time of war when she would have came out the academy. Like, Sakura probably would have gotten killed if she would have been a Ganin or even a Chunin during the Third Great Ninja War, because Sakura wouldn't have been built for it. I don't even think she would have made it to Chunin. I think she would have been a Ganin. She would have been going on missions, and because of everything happening during that war, she probably would have been killed, even if Minato was her sensei. So that's that one. So if Kakashi was actually his father, rest in peace, the Hidden Sand Village, because Kakashi was a beast. Kakashi was a beast, and I think until you get to the third Kazekage, Kakashi's soloing everybody. I mean, again, that's my opinion. Almighty Yeet asks, Hisoka versus Orochimaru. Ooh! Yo! I love this comment. I love this comment. Hisoka versus Orochimaru in a battle of sus anime. I can't say the words, man. Oh my god. Hisoka versus Chrollo is so damn awesome in the Hunter x Hunter manga. Like, Hisoka has, oh my god, like when he's hunting down the Phantom Troop and he's cutting heads off. Hisoka versus Orochimaru. As much as I love Hisoka, as much as I love him, Orochimaru with Zetsu absorbed with that boost. Oh man, I'm gonna give it to Orochimaru, but damn, that would be a fun ass fight to see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I would love to see that shit. I would love to see Hisoka versus Orochimaru. That would be a fun ass fight to see. Because, I mean, both of them are fucking geniuses. I would love to see that. God damn it. I would love to see, like your swag, Kage. I would love to see somebody do that video, man, because those are two of my favorite series. Like, I would love to see that. I would love to see that, man. Just as long as Screw Attack doesn't do it, because Screw Attack will have a situation where, like, Hisoka solos Orochimaru in like 2 seconds. Fuck Screw Attack. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so Nathan Bachelor says Kakashi. Damn it, I should have said no versus battles. Damn. Kakashi versus Orochimaru when Kakashi sealed the curse one. Hey, I'm doing a what if on this actually, and Kakashi gets killed. He even says it himself. Orochimaru would have killed me. Kakashi in early part 1 does not hold a candle to Orochimaru. Orochimaru would have washed this dude faster than the 5 Kage would have manhandled Healthy or Sick Itachi in a fight. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Nah. James Love Games asks, what do you think would have happened if Kakashi taught Sasuke the Raikiri instead of the Chidori? Would Sasuke have been able to fight and beat Naruto? Technically, he did beat Naruto. Yes, Raikiri is technically an S rank jutsu and Chidori is an A rank. I mean, if Sasuke was able to learn that, and even Sasuke tells Deidara there's a difference between the jutsu, if he was able to learn it, I mean, Sasuke, when he's stabbing Naruto and he runs that Chidori right through Naruto's chest, probably would have killed him. I know Kurama can heal. I know it can heal, but that's a stronger attack. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sasuke with the Raikiri would have been amazing. He'd have been a tank, man. He'd have been a tank. Let's see. Luis Suarez asks, do you think Naruto will be able to use wood style in the Boruto series? Yes. I have a video talking about does Naruto have wood style. I say check that out if you haven't. In the second part, oh, this touches my heart. This touches my heart right here. So he says, thanks for getting me to read the Boruto manga. By the way, every chapter is a banger. I'm gonna implore you guys again, if you are not reading the Boruto manga, for the last 18 months, the Boruto manga has been getting more and more epic with each chapter. Just when you think they're not going to be able to raise the stakes any further, they raise the stakes. There's been a few chapters where it kind of lulls out and then all of a sudden something happens and the pacing picks back up. I'm going to implore you, start with the Magina Bandits arc and just read from there. The Magina Bandits, you're going to be like, oh my god, why is it going in this direction? And then when you get to the revelation of Sasuke looking for information on Kara, it ramps up from there. It ramps up. Just read it. read it. Because when Kashi and Koji shows up, shit gets real. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. Stronger IRL, so stronger in real life, is Hokage Naruto fighting Jigen while suffering from the sickness in the novel, or are those events taking place later in the manga? Could you explain where the novels take place in the timeline? I'm not sure I'm the only one super confused by this. Thank you and congratulations. Okay, so I'm gonna say no, I don't think Naruto's sick, because in the Sasuke Resident novel, they find out about the polar particles, and they get the secret for, I'm going to spoil some of the novel because I haven't covered all of it. They get the secret about the polar particles, and they get an answer for a cure for Naruto. That's the first one. In the Naruto Resident novel that should be coming out in October, so literally within a couple of weeks of me recording this video, Naruto's working with Orochimaru. I'm going to say Naruto's cured by then. Now the other thing is when does this take place in the timeline? So here's the thing. The Kakashi, excuse me, not the Kakashi, but the Sasuke Shinden novel, and this is the Sasuke, the Teacher Star Pupils Shinden novel, the Shikamaru, I think it's Forlorn something. You have the Naruto Parent and Child Day novel. These three novels are taking place before, during, and after the Majina Bandits arc. And when you look at the Majina Bandits arc, there's been some time that's passed between the end of the versus Momoshiki arc and that arc, because Sasuke's trained Boruto for a little bit, and Sasuke returns back to the village after being gone. Boruto and Naruto have made up, etc. The other thing is by the time you get to the Owl arc, we know that it's now been 16 years since the end of the 4th Great Ninja War. The Momoshiki arc is 15 years, so there's like a 1-year gap in between those arcs at the very least. If it's not a 1-year gap, if you say the versus Momoshiki arc was taking place in the fall for that year, then definitely it's at least a minimum 9 months. So I would say during that time span is probably when these novels take place, just given how they've placed the novels in the past. Wherever there's a time gap, they've usually plugged in novels to fill in the information. So I would say that's your answer right there. And as to why Boruto and this generation don't know anything about the sickness, they're keeping that sickness a secret from them in the novels. So Boruto's gen doesn't know anything about it, and Boruto and Naruto Next Generations is from the perspective of those kids. Okay, so Lee and Big Mac ask, if Danzo was alive in Boruto, would you think that Naruto would forgive him like he did Orochimaru? Yeah, because at the end of the day, Naruto's got a big, warm, and fuzzy heart. Even though there are characters that he should have put to death, Naruto ain't gonna have that. You know, Naruto probably sit Danzo down and have a discussion with him and debate him, and probably win him over talk no jutsu. So yeah, let's see. John Swiley asks, let me know if I said your name wrong. If you could make your own set of 5 Kage, would it be dead or alive dead or alive Naruto characters? So if I could do like my own 5 Kage from any characters in the Naruto franchise from all time, I would say, because of how fun it would be, I would love to have Killer Bee as the Raikage. I'm fine with Kurosuke. Out of all the Hokage, I would have liked to have seen more of Minato, simply for the fact that Minato, he was Hokage for less than a year. So I would like to see more Minato. I would like to see, so Minato is Hokage. The third Kazekage. The third Kazekage is definitely my pick for Kazekage. And then Mizukage, I would like to see more of Mei. I feel like Mei was a character who had a bunch of potential, and just for the comedic effect, like having her go through those wedding situations with Minato and probably Kushina somewhere around, like that'll just be pure comedy reasons. That'd be pure comedy. So that would be my 5 Kage. Let's see. Anthony Gibson asks, do you think Sakura's full skill set will be able to utilize, like her high potential for genjutsu, being a master of poisons, and the fact that she has both earth and water release, and in the Sasuke Resident novel she actually uses fire release as well? Yeah. You know what, man? I don't think we're gonna see the characters from Naruto generation get a full opportunity to cut loose. I don't think that's gonna happen. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I was so disappointed when they didn't animate the Sakura versus Kido fight, because Sakura, I mean, she tanked the damn Biju bomb in that fight. Like, that had been a Biju bomb bigger than the one Naruto fired off in that four-tail state. Like, I would have loved to have seen that. Let's see. I'm only gonna do a couple more of these because as of right now, we are at 1 hour and 20 minutes on this video, so I'm probably going to break this up into 3 parts for the Q&A. Let's see. Second legend asks, can you do a what if Kakashi is crushed by the boulder and Obito live with both eyes? Yes. And you know, I actually have the opposite. What if Obito never gave Kakashi the Sharingan, where Obito still gets crushed, Minato shows up after the guy from the Rock Village leaves and lifts up the boulder, teleports him away. I say check that out, but I am gonna do what if Kakashi was crushed by the Obito, like what if Obito never saved Kakashi. I think that'd be fun, so yes, I am gonna do that. Obscure asks, how do you think the novels regarding Naruto's illness will be adapted into the Boruto story, and when in the timeline do you think it will happen, if at all? So yeah, so again, I think the best time that you have to adapt this, if this does happen in the anime, is after you do the Majima Bandits arc. So basically after you do the Sasuke teacher star pupil and the Shikamaru novel, you know, you do the Majima Bandits, you do those novels, and then you can slip in the rest of the novels before you move over to the Owl arc. So I think that'd be a perfect time. I'm gonna say thank you so much for 90,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna say once again, I'm gonna be breaking this up into 2, maybe 3 Q&As that way, or maybe even more than that, just so we can have these on a more regular basis. But thank you for 90,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys for 100,000, and I really hope we can reach 100,000 before the end of October. I have a very special heartfelt video planned on top of the Q&A, so I can't wait to do that video with you guys. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.